Previously on Chilling.
It's more like if you have goats and you inbreed them, after certain generations, the breed quality starts going down. So you need to cross the breed. You know what I mean? Just because I'm an African actor, there's certain nuances that a Hollywood actor would never give you that I would. Yeah, you know, because of our environments, we're conditioned different. Actually, don't take beer. I do not consume alcohol.
He's a sober guy, guys. He's a sober guy. How much he appeared on the Now Special Lager ad for almost 7 years. He's a sober guy. He's a sober. That's clear.
So you see.
Chilling.
Hi, chillers. As you're enjoying this episode, make it an effort to follow our social media outlets. All you've got to do is type in Chilling UBC TV, like us on our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and then also subscribe onto our YouTube channel.
Chilling.
Before, I told you we shall talk about international actors. Now, regarding the issue of having foreigners parachuting in to come and tell our stories. Listen. We've had such incidents in South Africa where Idris Elba went and played Mandela. We had Forrest Whitaker, who apparently gave you an award at the MAAs in Lagos. And then we also had Lupita Nyong'o coming here. Yeah. She's they're all black. They're all black. I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm not saying it's a problem, but do you find it so conducive for foreigners to come in and tell our stories? Can't we have our local actors coming to say our stories? Like, I would definitely love to see you play Mandela one time. Oh, come on.
How do I look like Mandela? No, actually, that's a very nice prayer, and I take it. Thank you, God. Anyway, I think it works two ways, I would say, because right now our industry is an infant industry. Just like an elder brother needs to pull up a younger brother, we need them. So if it is that their presence here will make the industry grow, so be it. I'm very happy with that. But also, in a way, if it becomes too much, it suffocates the talent here. You know what I mean? Because you see that certain things.
I mean, come on, Prince, we have talented actors too.
We do.
And the ones that have high ratings.
We do.
You're one of the best actors I've ever seen in Uganda.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but I mean, you have every single shot and every single chance to lobby such opportunities.
Which is very true. But as the industry works, like producers, for them they want to make money. They see, yes, they recognize the talent in you, but of course your talent can't make much money now because you don't have the economic command in the industry. Like, for example, you can't let me play the role David Oyelowo played in Queen of Katwe and I command the same amount of, viewership and money. You know what I mean? But if David Oyelowo plays it, even if I would play better than him, it brings money. So that's the technicality of why some of these people have to come in and do this thing. But I guarantee you, we do have enormous talent. We do have great talent that I think if it was exposed to the world, it's going to be a hit wave that takes over. And for me, either way, I think it's just baby steps to get there. We need support till we become independent, but again, we don't need them to suffocate us. I don't know if I make sense in what I'm saying.
Yes.
So it's both ways for me.
Yeah. And also, one of my humblest prayers is that unless the media or the government finds a way of supporting the local content, maybe develop a concept that is in South Africa, whereby they have 60% of local content playing on national broadcasting. That's SABC. And something like that would really get this infant industry to a level that
actually that's all we need.
So high,
that's all we need. Because if you look at the history of South Africa, it's right now film is like one of the top earners in South Africa.
Yes,
but before it wasn't. But until the government realized that if they put in a mechanism, it will help. I mean, it indeed helped.
Do you know that Hollywood now goes to South Africa to scout for actors?
Yeah. Actually,
I'm not surprised. I've seen most of South African actors in Hollywood.
Absolutely surprised. Do you know that actually many actors in Hollywood who are white come from Australia, not America?
Wow.
you can count them. There are many. Starting with the Hemsworth brothers.
Yes.
They're big. Imagine the guys doing Thor all the way from Australia, you know what I mean? So, in a way, there's need for diversity, you know what I mean? Because it's more like if you have goats and you inbreed them, after certain generations, the breed quality starts going down. So you need to cross the breed. You know what I mean? Just because I'm an African actor, there's certain nuances that a Hollywood actor would never give you that I would. Yeah, you know, because of our environments, we're conditioned different. So that's what Hollywood is looking for. You know, I know that they even shoot right now. There are a lot of projects, Hollywood projects that are being shot in South Africa. Okay. You have a lot of people coming to South Africa to shoot. The Brad Pitt family has just been camping there for 8 months.
Yeah.
You know, you have Michael Bay shooting a TV series in South Africa.
Yeah.
So that shows you that there is need for diversity in the industry, and it's just about time that us, the people in the inner Africa, about to get our chance.
Yeah.
And
well, at least South Africa is still Africa. They can't discriminate themselves from
gave
us.
us our first Oscar in Africa.
Yes, indeed, yeah. Even Kenya did.
Chilling.
So now I feel like we have been bending more onto acting and all that. Tell me the difference between commercial modeling and runway modeling. Yeah, what's the difference? Most people think it's the same thing. And also clarify me on this one, that how true is it that modeling is actually a job? Because me, I thought it depends on a client. If they see you and they like the attributes you have, maybe perhaps they can take you up for a gig. Because modeling, anybody can model.
Really?
Your daughter, a very tall guy, a buff guy like you know, with some muscles.
Well,
what's the difference?
Again, I've been blessed enough to explore this industry of modeling to the extent that I was actually signed up to a modeling agency in Italy. But what I understood as me is that there's a difference between what we call cast modeling, which people call commercial modeling here, and the runway modeling. I would say the difference is like the same between film and stage. I don't know if it makes sense. Because runway modeling is like stage. It's more exaggerated expressions. You know what I mean? Because you're interacting with the audience there and then. You know? Because you come, you know, selling this t-shirt and these beach pants, you know? You have to have the swag on, and it has to be huge that the person at the back has to see it. You know what I mean? So that's why they always want you to be in a certain shape that can be visually attractive from a distance. You know? So that when you fit it on, you're like, even the person at the corner can see you and say, oh, you know? But on the other side, the cast modeling is more of, you know, you do not interact with the audience there and then, you interact with the camera, which in turn relays the same information, which has to be more truthful. You have to bring the truth of life to this product. If I give an example of the beer, I actually don't take beer. I do not consume alcohol.
He's a sober guy, guys. He's a sober guy. How much he appeared on the Now Special Lager ad for almost 7 years. He's a sober guy. He's a sober. That's clear.
So you see, what happens is you have to bring the life. But how many people will you tell that guy does not consume beer and they will believe it after seeing the commercial?
Because it was so believable.
I'll tell you this, there are many people who have offered me a drink because of that commercial.
Dude, I know.
I mean, and I tell them, no, you know, I'm sober. So when did you quit? And I'm like, I don't.
Alright.
So you see what I mean? That's the difference. The other one you have to be larger than life to impress people, and the other one you have to bring the facts, the truth of life to play, and you have to relate, you know, to the product. But the runway is more of, for lack of a better word, is more of a show than truth. Cast modeling is more of truth than show. But it is a profession and it is a career. It can be a job. For me, I describe a job as something you do for money that you don't like.
Which one is more tangible?
I think a career for me, I'll go for career any given day. Which one is more tangible in terms of money between the two?
No, liquidity, but maybe I think runway is.
Runway, it depends on your location. Right now, if I was...
You went to Italy.
If I... Forget about Italy, it's very hard for me to get cast in Italy because I'm black, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I went to Cape Town right now, I'll make a killing. Like, because that fashion is like, it's like the icon in Cape Town.
Dude, I can take you to Joburg. Where's the passport? Get your passport ready.
Joburg is actually a smaller industry than Cape Town.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought Joburg is the creme de la creme of South Africa.
You should see Cape Town.
You've been there?
Cape Town is what's up.
You've been there?
Joburg. Okay, actually, I'm signing an agent there, so okay, I'm being signed up there, but we still negotiate.
Is that an exclusive?
Supposed to be.
I like exclusive on my show.
Chilling.
Now, Prince, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Yes.
We are gonna talk about. Let me even look at this camera. We are gonna talk about somebody that we have had to do business together, and supposedly both of us might have a crush on this somebody.
Oh.
We are going to talk about Winnie Nwagi'S. Winnie Nwagi'S is the topic. We both appeared in her videos.
Oh my God.
Mine, the one appeared in was called kyowulira, and his was called Kibulamu. Check them out. Check these both videos out, and then tell us who you probably think did the best job.
Of course you know.
So now, tell me, the videos actually, you did a great job.
Well, you did a great job.
I mean, acting more like a carpenter, having all my fingers and all that. Yeah, it was. Where was your video done from?
My video was shot. Oh my God, what's the name of the apartments?
Oh, it was apartments.
Yeah, some apartments somewhere in Muyenga.
It was Indo.
Yes, Indo.
I mean, how was there even life in an Indo show? Because it was only subjected to one location, Indo.
Yeah.
And, and then you had to portray cheating husband.
Which we talked about
Which we talked about last week, by the way, on the same show.
We talked about last week.
How was it working with her? She's a talented lady.
Yes, she is, and well, I do not appear in videos often.
Yes. It wasn't your first video, by the way.
No, it wasn't.
Which one was your first video?
I think my very first video must have been with Sila Kanibala.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
I think that was my very first music video.
Would you describe any sort of feelings about featuring in videos? Is it any different from what you do personally as a career in modeling and acting?
The beauty about it is it combines the two.
Yeah.
It combines the modeling and acting. So for me, it's a very nice challenge.
Okay.
You know, because you don't have to limit yourself. It's all open to you what you bring on the table. But it always differs on who you're working with and what set you're working with. So it's always good to do music video, but of course I have my reservations about doing music videos.
Yeah.
So every time I say yes to a music video, it's after a long thought. Yeah. And after a long talk.
Of course, I mean, you're a prince. Come on. Whoever wants to get a prince in a video has to do a lot. So were you limited to touch? Because there was a list of touching, and me when I was in her video, I did touch.
I didn't have to say. I saw it, and I'm like.
So when I say in every sense of enjoyment, I enjoyed Winnie's videos. You also did, man.
Say things like that, you get shot, man.
It's just a music video. It's just an illusion.
Yeah, but somebody might take it more serious.
No, nothing personal.
Okay.
Nothing personal. I have a girlfriend, and Winnie Nwagi'S is a great girl.
Might be the first to punch your nose right off.
I almost got close to that when it got out, but thank God I got saved, you know. But so yeah, music videos.
Yeah.
Winnie Nwagi'S comes from Swans Avenue.
Yes,
definitely
yes,
know that. And she's
Swans
one of the
Avenue, the
female.
entire team is my friend. So.
Oh, so was it easy for them to have you on that project?
Yeah, it was kind of easy. I mean, come on, they know everybody there basically.
And
they
it's
know
Winnie,
my
you know,
friend.
come on, and it's Winnie Nwagi'S.
Viboyo is my friend.
Yeah.
These are guys I've interacted with closely for many years. So actually, Viboyo is the one that called me up and was like, I'm having trouble casting. And of course, if I would cast you, but do you have time and all that? But we've worked closely, so so I wouldn't. They're friends in the industry. You need friends, and so why give a heck to a friend?
Shout out to Viboyo. Shout out to Viboyo. Now, they told me before we were shooting the video, behind the scenes, there was Benon actually told me that you sort of have to create a chemistry with the artist.
Yeah.
Was there also a moment like that in your video set?
Yeah,
Did you have
yes.
to create a chemistry with her?
Definitely, because for me, when it's shoot time, I always come at least an hour early, so that I can get acquainted with the environment and the people and everything, because it makes work easier. But Bamin wasn't the one who directed this one.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was maybe Men's.
No, the video director was Musoke. They have a guy called Musoke.
Yeah, was he the one who directed? No, actually,
It's sort of brownish.
what's the other name?
Which guy is that?
I don't know. I've forgotten the Richard. I think. I don't know the Musoke name.
Musoke Marvis.
Marvis.
Yeah, Marvis.
No, I don't think my video is directed by Marvis.
It is.
Really?
It's the same guy.
Are you serious?
It's from Swans Avenue.
But it looks like that night the name was like Richard or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
So what he wanted to portray was a bit different. What he wanted to portray was more of a relationship which had a bit of friction.
Yeah.
Where like the guy would want to touch and the woman is so fed up. So that's why you see there was limited touch for me in that video because she's pissed. And I'm trying my best to, get back the usual.
Mediments. You're actually right. The dude is right here. Mediments. Yeah.
So that's what the director wanted. He wanted that,
A rejection.
Also, the whole point was my character was the kind of character he's been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And he knows his wife knows, and. He's tired of also lying, so he's a bit hesitant. Like he wants to say it and he doesn't want. He wants to get close and he knows she's going to say no. So he's in that mood of like, okay, I'm fed up with her tantrums, but I also don't want her to go.
Dude, she looks like she was upset with you for coming late, supposedly, from work. You don't know how to keep time. And on top of that, you had to piss her off, like as if you had a fight before you left.
Yeah, that last one.
Yeah, man, it was that's creativity, and I like the way how the lighting was.
Wow, the lighting was good.
Was perfect, and you did a great job. I mean, man, this is touching. You're touching her.
Yeah, but it's limited. Yeah, it's like. She's like, okay, shut up, let me talk.
Because one of the guys, my friends who watched my video, was like, "What are you always talking about?" Like, do you just accidentally say, "Hey, I like pancake, but I want to slap you right now. I like pancake and cappuccino, but I'm acting like I'm slapping you." What is always going on? Like, I want to have an insight.
Basically, it's up to the freedom the director gives you. But in this case, I think I'd never listened to the song before, and so I took like my time because I was there an hour early. So I asked. By then, Benon was there, so I asked Benon to give me the song. I listened to it. So I took my time listening to it, trying to find what would be the right emotions for the video, depending on the words she's singing. So when she came, we just sat down and go to know each other. Who I am. It looks like, I'd never met her in person, but I heard about her. Looks like for her, she had already done her background research. There was no need for me.
I know Winnie. I'm doing her background research.
Yeah, we got on and I told her what, because I asked the director how much freedom he wants me to have in this video. So I told her the director's giving me certain liberty, except for ABCD. So this is how I see it, and this is how I intend to play it. So what do you think? You know, we discussed about it, and she was like, "Oh, that's brilliant," but you know, I'll bring what I bring regarding what you've told me, and if you can add something or you can help me take away, please do. And yeah, so we came up with that finally. So yeah, as you see in the video, that's what it is.
All right. Now it's a wrap. We are calling it a wrap. Why are you by the way putting on a turban? I forgot to ask from the beginning. Why did you choose to cover your hair?
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
This is my style.
I will take that. It looks cool. It looks more like, you know, a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy.
Yeah, thank you so much for being with me and the Prince. The Prince is an actor, an entrepreneur. He's a prodigy. He's also a model extraordinaire. He's a lot wrapped in one. I was also a former lecturer at UCU, by the way. And he has given me such an awesome time. This is Cafe Mocha. We've had great fun. He has eaten pancake, cappuccino, and everything. Remember, every Thursday, Chilling comes to you straight from 9:30 p.m. up to 10. I would also love to thank my camera people. That's Henry, Isaac Nunitono. I would also love to thank Prynce Classic for this awesome outfit I have on. Some red ponies, khaki, and some nice, long sleeve shirt. Looking all fresh. Yeah, Prince couldn't even believe it when I came on set. He was like, "Dude, you're smart."
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm always smart for my job because that is Prynce Classic. Prynce is the best in this business. The dude is found in Nwagi'S. If you get time to wanting to go get stuff, especially for the buff guy like you, he knows all the sense of style that you can get.
And you give me discount?
Yeah, of course you get a discount. You get a discount, especially when you appear on Chilling.
Oh.
Chilling.
I hope it's 90% discount.
Yeah, so we're going to get on over to the part of handling the guests, and you get to get a gift, by the way.
Ooh,
this is Chilling. We're all about the good life. You can check it out. Show the world what you got.
It's interesting. You know why I'm saying this?
No.
Because honestly, this is no bluff.
Yeah.
This is one of my shopping list stuff today.
What?
Yeah.
So I can't let you shopping list.
I know, right?
Intuition. Dude, how did I even know that you need
no idea.
cotton buds?
I have no idea. This is what I was going to buy today. Part of my shopping list.
Wow. So now you're relieved.
I'm relieved.
Man, did you just love Chilling?
Dude, Chilling is just a thing.
Thank you so much.
What?
Thank you so much, guys. We are gonna call it a wrap. It has been your man, Drago, and this has been UBC TV. See you later next week, same time. Don't touch that dial. Love you.
Next week on Chilling.
These people have a few elements in common. First, they both went to the ivory tower, and second, they have sat and had a drink with the president, best believe. And then third, their pedigree is way up here. I don't even know where to start from, guys. There is something, I'm so sneaky. There's a photo I saw of you, of recent. I don't know, it was taken years, way back, and you were with the Queen.
Yes.
Wow. Was it? It wasn't photoshopped, was it?
No.
Now, I want you to answer as if your life depends on this. There's no lying. Yeah, it's not lying. Have you heard? Let me start with that. Would you rather a boy or a girl?
A boy.
A boy. So you go with a girl. Come on, Navio, it's just a game. Don't be disappointed. I mean, come on.
Yes, I think I would go with a girl.
A girl. All right.
Chilling.
Hi chillers, as you're enjoying this episode, make it an effort to follow our social media outlets. All you've got to do is type in Chilling UBC TV, like us on our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and then also subscribe onto our YouTube channel.